19, we're told to find the length of arc DE. The length is what we also call the circumference of a circle. The circumference of a circle is the length around the circle. So we're going to be finding part of the circumference. The part that we are looking for is going to be the same fraction of the whole circumference as this angle is of the whole circle. So we can say 60 out of a whole circle, which is 360, times the whole circumference. So this is the fraction of the whole circumference that we're looking for. The whole circumference is pi times the diameter, where the diameter is 2 times the radius. So that means that we can say 8 pi. When we plug that into our calculator, we can do 60 divided by 360 and multiply that by 8. We will get 1.3 repeating. To change that to a fraction, we'll press Math. It'll highlight the word frac, which is short for fraction. That's what we want. We press Enter twice, and it gives us a mixed number, which is 4/3 pi. And because we're dealing with length, it'll be centimeters. It tells us centimeters here. For number 18, we're trying to find the area. The area for a whole circle is pi r squared. So we'll find the area for the whole circle and multiply that by the fraction that we're looking for here, the fraction of 360. If we know that this arc measure is 245 degrees, then this arc measure over here must be 115 degrees. So then we can set up and say 115 out of 360 is the fraction of the circle we're looking for. And the area would be, since the radius is 5, we would say 25 pi. So when we do 115 divided by 360, we then multiply that by 25. And we can see if it's fractionable, and it is. It will be 575 over 72 pi. And since we're doing area, it'll be centimeters squared. The reason I'm leaving it as a mixed number is because I want to have the most exact answer. The same reason I'll leave pi. If I round this off to be 7.99, that's not exactly correct. In my calculator, the answer is 7.9861111. We don't know how many ones there are, and we don't want to write them all day, so we'll leave it as a mixed number. For number 19, there we go. For number 19, it says find the length of arc AC in the following circle. So we're looking for this arc length right here. Again, arc length is part of the circumference, and our circumference formula is pi times the diameter. We see here that we have an inscribed angle of 48 degrees. In order to find the arc measure, we will multiply by 2 to get that this arc measure is 96 degrees. Again, the arc measure is not the length, and it's also not the area of any shaded region. The arc measure is the same as this central angle, which is 96 degrees. So then we can say 96 over 360 and multiply that by, since we're trying to find the length, pi times the diameter. If the radius is 4.5, the diameter is 9, then we can bring over a calculator. We can say 96 divided by 360 times 9, which is 2.4 pi. I left pi out when I put it in my calculator because I'm going to multiply that at the end. So 2.4 times pi is what this says right here. And since we're looking for the arc length, it will be inches.